YouTube, how's it going? I know it's been a while, guys. Let's see, okay, put you guys over here, turn you around. How's it going, YouTube? All right, so man, it's been busy. I've had the, let's see, I get my headphones are on. Let's see, had a lot of things going on right now. I haven't been able to post any YouTube videos up lately, so I just want to give you guys an idea of the updates, what's going on, and the new things coming for the 2026. So we're coming to the end of 2025, beginning of 2026. This is basically a review of what I got going on. I got a couple of projects going on, and Thanksgiving was over. Christmas is over, it's coming to the end. Now I got like about a day or two before New Year's Eve, and I wanted to drop another video, so there's a possibility this might come out. I've been so busy with family stuff and cleaning, trying to get everything organized here in the garage. So let me kind of start first with the garage. All right, let me turn you guys around. All right, so as you guys remembered, see if this light helps at all. I want to get some other lights around in here too as well, but as you can see, the Camaro sitting right here. I got some other miscellaneous stuff sitting on top of it because I got to go through it. But if you remember, I had those racks here, which were pretty much blocking this whole area. I ended up getting some more stuff that was inside the house and bringing it out because Christmas was here. I took about half of this to storage. So I was able to clean that out. I moved the scat motor over here, and it's really cold out, so I got the dog inside for now. She's it's too cold out there for her. We get in the 30s here in Fresno, so it gets a little cold for her in the night. So I got her here for now, and then I have the scat motor sitting right here. So big news. I hope I don't count my chickens before they're hatched, but I get the motors there. So got a couple big news things going on for 2026. They're going to be coming up, and we'll be taking one at a time, and then I'm going to be finishing up some other stuff that was left unfinished for 2025. I could not get to them for other reasons. And then I'm a grandpa because I just had a granddaughter. My son just had a baby, so that was another thing was big in my life, besides YouTube. And like I said, I'm not like any of the other YouTubers. This is pretty much raw and what I'm able to do on the time that I have. These are my projects, and I'm sharing with you guys what I went through and the knowledge that I can show you guys what to do. Hopefully you guys can learn something from the videos that I have. So anyways, back to the scat. I got the scat motor here. It was over here. Get sidetracked. It was sitting over here where this 6.0 was sitting at, and the 6.0 was sitting over there. So I moved those around. I got all the transmission parts here for now. I'm going to separate them. I haven't got any of the kits yet because I've been investing my money in other stuff for the channel. So like was it the welder? I got the welder. So I went and picked up a welder from Harbor Freight because I want to do more suspension work. I told you guys that. So I got the welder sitting here. I'll do an open box later on that one, and hopefully maybe you guys will like it, and I'll let you guys know how I like it, and if I don't like it I might take it back. But otherwise, I got that. I checked all the stuff about this welder, and I really liked it from other people posting it and seeing the results. My buddy has one too as well, and he welds all the time, so I think it might work out for me. Also, I want to get more organized with my tools, and the whole idea is I want to clear this whole area out for the garage and basically make it a complete shop. The Camaro runs, but she's not too pretty, and I don't want to leave her outside because I need to get some weather stripping before I do that. I just do a lot of miscellaneous stuff and parts of things that I need in here for now. So when I took this apart, I took the weather stripping out and I was planning to paint it. I never ended up, I had it in the garage before, where I lived before, and I had no problems with it, but now I have to live it outside. I don't really want it. I left it outside for a short time, and it was just water was starting to get inside, so I threw it back in the garage. So I want to get the weather stripping, go over with the primer again, the whole car, and seal it, put a nice sealer over it, and for now, but it's not going to be the main thing that I'm working on for the project. This is just this vehicle here is it's a keeper, but it's not something I need to get on right now. The one I need to finish up is the OBS truck, which you guys all know that one, which is the one with the Cadillac front end. So keep getting sidetracked. Okay, so the Scat Pack motor, the idea on that one is that most likely what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the 6.0 out of the OBS truck. That's the big news, guys, on that one. I already have the 6.0 in there. The transmission that I got for the 4L80, that one is most likely possibly going to need to be rebuilt. I didn't even tear into it yet because I didn't want it to tear into something or have it taken to a shop and get them done. That was going to run about $2,500 to get that done on the OBS truck, so I don't want to do that yet. All right, guys, so looks like FedEx rolled up on me. Bring a package in the house. Okay, so yeah, what I'm going to do is the Scat Pack is going to be going in there, and the reason why is because the 4L80 transmission is a 4-speed. That one is I already put it in. I installed it, and it's almost like all connected. So I'm going to go ahead and finish connecting it and run it, and probably just give you guys a rundown and run it for a little bit. But that motor and that transmission are going to have to be rebuilt. So I didn't want to put the money into that. Like I was saying, it's going to be like 21 to 2,500 for the transmission. It's like 21 just the rebuild alone, and then the torque converter is about 1,000 for the torque converter itself, and then I still got to do the drive line, and then the motor it's the 6.0. So when I first did the swap, I did the swap mainly just to get an engine in there. I wanted to do the 6.0, but later down the line, then I realized it's going to have to be refreshed or rebuilt. And that motor has got, I believe it's like 180,000 miles on that 6.0. It's all stock, and so if I put money into that motor, I'm gonna want to refresh it instead of just, you know, slapping in a bunch of parts like a cam and whatnot. So that's gonna be taking longer. So my idea is that this one's got really low miles, and I know it's a Dodge, but the power it puts out, it's about 500 horsepower roughly. So this was out of a 392, and this one is a 8-speed. So with this transmission, it's going to change the differential on there. So what I'm going to do is get the differential that's going to work for this transmission. So I've been looking into that, and the idea is I think I'm going to go ahead and, instead of dropping more money into getting this one rebuilt, the 6.0, I'm just going to go ahead and just slap that motor in there instead, and then get it wired up, possibly for that dash, or I might go a different route for the dash. But I am going to finish the interior for the guys that are interested in it. I was going to get another body and drop this one instead, and then just go ahead and just squash that as it being a burnout truck, and maybe just make it a custom truck or like a show truck or something. But I'm not really into the show trucks right now. The show truck's just the same as burnout truck. It's gonna take money towards another route. It'd be going another route. The show truck is more for show, and I'm not going for a show truck. My idea is for a burnout truck. And so this Scat motor has very low miles on it. I mean, it's basically brand new. And this Scat motor here is the BGR. Let me see, you can see it down here. You can see it down here. Right there, you can see it has the BGE, which the block is a lot stronger than the older ones. And this one was out of a 2022 or 2023, if I'm correct. If I remember, it's out of a 2023 or 2022. So yeah, that's the idea. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Scat into the OBS truck, and then go from there. So I'll give you guys the update on that. So that's the big news that's coming up in 2026. So, and then for me, and then I'm gonna finish up this bed that you guys see here. This is the bed off the GMC truck. As you can see, I got the Frank's Project toys here on the side there. So I took it down. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and finish it for the viewers that were interested in doing the skin. So I want to go ahead and finish that up and then call it complete. And then I'm just gonna sell it. So I got a couple of dents here. Can't really see them at this angle, but they're up in the corner there. I'm pretty sure you guys seen it in the video, and down on the side a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some body work on that. Pulled out the dents a little bit more, and then use a light skin coat of filler. And I got filler here left over from working on my son's truck. And then there's plenty. There's like almost 3/4 of the can still. So finish that up, and then I'll go ahead and just gonna get rid of that bed. I'm gonna sell it because I don't need it. I need the room. And so get this one out of here. I had this refrigerator in here because it went out, so it was on warranty, and we need to see if they're going to honor that or not. If not, I'm just going to get rid of it because I need the space. And then the rest of this, I got to organize everything that's here that you can see. My plans are to take either this side out or probably take this side out here. I'd really like to get this side out so I can put a table there, and if I put a table there, then I can go ahead and then do the transmissions at that spot and go on from there. Give me a minute, guys. Man, you know, I haven't been making any videos, and then when I do, all kinds of people show up. Man, it's just crazy, dude. I had the trash guy come earlier because I had it out there, and it was like a little full on the top, and it's for the green trash can, and it was a little high, so he passed it on by, and I took it across the street, and it's light, it's not even heavy, so it was just because the branches were kind of sticking out, and this guy just passed it on by, and so I figured maybe he wouldn't want it because it was sitting up a little high. So I took some of the branches out, and then he left it, and he came back, and he just came back for it. But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I had no one bother me all day today, and then today when I make a video, I end up asking all kinds of questions. It's crazy. All right, anyways, so the idea is I'm going to clean this rest of this area up. I still got to make some room because I got to get rid of some stuff in the storage, and the idea is to get these racks off and put those into the storage, and then hopefully make some room for I can put a table there so I can work on the transmissions as well. Put the welder there and whatnot and reorganize it, and then I'll get some more room after I get the motor in the OBS truck is the idea. So now you guys see all these harnesses here. I keep them just in case. Some of them are good, some are in trash, some of them are they were in a motor at one point and they didn't work for that motor, or they were cut because I got it from the vehicle that it came off of and someone tore into it, or I got the motor that it was torn into and someone clipped the wires. But I hold on to some of them just in case I need it, and some of them are some vehicles that I did tear apart, and I grabbed the harness and then left them there just in case someone wants it or I need it for whatever reason. but I need to clean that up and figure out, get a little bit rid of some more of that stuff there. So if you guys are kind of wondering, because I'm through the whole year, I mean, it's been sitting there, you guys probably wondering, I mean, if you guys are wondering what it's there for. So I still got to clean up some more around here in the garage. And then I have the other refrigerator that was here. Did you guys seen the last time it was up in the front? I believe I'm just gonna keep that one there for backup for whenever I need more room for the refrigerator, or just have it at all times to, you know, put drinks and stuff like that. And eventually get some lights in here, but that's the idea, guys, is to go ahead and finish up the garage. And that's what my task has been as well, besides in the house. I had people over for Christmas, and so I had to clean the house. And if y'all know that, I told you guys my wife is disabled, so I can't, she can't really do the stuff though. So I take care of the stuff in home as well. So you guys don't see all that I have to take care of. I have to do all the cooking, the cleaning, and we had people over, and throughout the year I kind of neglected the really thorough cleaning in the house. Like I basically just I was taking care of like the normal, you know, tidying around the house and keeping the house organized and clean, but I wasn't really like getting into the, you know, dusting and all that kind of stuff into the windows. And so I went and had to take a break and do that in the house and get that taken care of, and sort out some other stuff that was, you know, piling up, things that needed to be moved, and just kind of organize the house, because the house was just really full. As you can see, it's full in the garage, but things that were in the house are coming out here. So I don't want that anymore, because I plan to use that welder, and I don't want anything to catch on fire. So I want this whole thing free and clear, so I can go ahead and do that, because I basically want to work on the frames on the trucks. And so this Camaro, I want to get this Camaro up and running, not necessarily like completely fixed, but up and running, and the windows sealed, and then I can put a cover over it and live it outside for the time being as I work it, or drive it in and out as needed, and so that I can have the garage completely free, so I can have any of the projects that I'm going to start, like doing under bed notches and whatnot. So that's the idea. I really want to do, instead of taking it to my buddies, I want to do this one on my own. So this one is stock, it hasn't been dropped. So I'll probably do like a monster notch or under bed notch, we'll see from there. And then do some more suspension work. So that's the idea, and then bring it to you guys. And I have a lot of miscellaneous parts that I need to get rid of that are good, that I might give some of them to you guys as being subscribers. So I might do like a free giveaway with parts that basically are for OBS and NVS vehicles, maybe some hard stuff that you guys can't find. And that's the idea. I mean, I don't need it, so maybe you guys might need it, and someone could win that. And I still haven't done the merch yet, guys. I will get to that point, just not there yet. And it's okay, because this is just showing what it takes to get to that point for myself. Also too, since I have that bed off, you guys are probably wondering, well, what has he got on that bed? I mean, his truck has no bed. So I'll take you over here. Oh, and then my son came back home for a bit, and then we got the white truck there. All right, that's a fun truck to drive. But here we go, guys. Step side. I told you guys I wanted a step side, so I got the step side. But unfortunately the panels were no good, and I got rid of them. And so I have some ones on order that will be coming pretty soon. And I went and picked up a new tailgate, because this bed did not come with that tailgate. I got my the fleet side lights on there for now, if I need to go pick something up, because I was using it to move some stuff to the storage. So I just drilled a hole and made these fit for now until I get the panels in. But yeah, just wanted to show you how it looks right now. So it will be a step side, and since it's going to be a step side, good news guys, that truck officially is going to be a giveaway. So turn around, you guys can take a look at it. See the way it looks. This view and there. Check out the front. Still haven't changed the windshield yet, but yeah, that's the idea guys. So up and coming guys pretty soon. So yeah, good news that this is going to be a project for you guys, and that's going to be a step side truck. So that's the big news on that. Big news on the scat motor that I was talking about, and then finishing up the OBS truck. This is the burnout truck. It shouldn't take that long. I might have to make some clearances for the cross member for that scat motor. So yeah, it's a little wider, and then I'll do the plumbing and whatnot. We'll go on that journey together. So I'm not gonna say any more on that. Just gonna live it like that, and we'll go through the process together so you guys can see what I went through. Yeah, if anyone's interested. Yeah, and I figured, hey, why not? It's a fresh motor. I mean, it's only got like, I believe it's like 13K on there. It's very low miles. And it naturally aspirated, putting roughly about 500 horsepower. And on a scat motor, those things do donuts like crazy anyway. So this one should be fine to do what I need to get done with it, you know. So yeah, so that's the idea guys. And then possibly probably gonna use a Aces Performance for that one, or if not, if I have to, I'll go with a Holley. But there's another one that I thinking about going with. It's another wiring harness, but we'll get to that point later. I don't want to say for it isn't gonna happen, you know. So we'll get to that point later. All right guys, so I mean, right now at this point I'm just rambling rambling on. That's pretty much the big news right now. And you know, I might just go ahead and do a review on like what went over through the year, so you guys see the things that I did, and a lot of this stuff that I'm recording because okay guys, I don't know, it shut off, my camera shut off on me. I don't know why it shut off, but I wanted to show you guys something that I got going on. I haven't just been sitting around. As you can see, I've been working on the garage, but for you guys that have been waiting for the Cadillac door panels, I've had a couple ideas in my head what I've been thinking about to finish those doors. So here's an idea for you guys. It's not done yet, but it's kind of a rough draft, you can see. So both panels, I don't know if you guys can recognize the difference, but this panel is the NBS portion of the NBS Cadillac. That's the original Cadillac door. And then the bottom here is a panel from a 95 to, I believe it's actually off of a 95, but it's a 95 to 99 or 98 door panel. And I don't know if you guys remember, I told you guys there's a height difference from the top to the bottom on the OBS trucks. They're a lot smaller than the NBS trucks. So 99 to 06, they're a lot longer. So let me show you the back portion of it. So originally what I did is I had shortened it. I had to shorten the portion that was there on the 99 to 06 because it's too long and it goes past the door. And so what I did is I added that 95 to 98 or 99, because that's when the years, some of those trucks ended in 99. So I added that portion there. So the idea is I'm going to put a cloth over it and do a fiberglass, but this overlap here is going to come off. The idea is I'm still kind of working on it, but this overlap is it's basically going to make this into a pocket in this area, or I'm going to use that structure part so that the door can be mounted from the original door from the OBS truck. And I mean, like, these pins here that plug into, they're pushed into the door panel, so I'm able to use those because when I shorten it, the portion that hooks onto the NBS truck, it fits, but it kind of doesn't fit. So that's the idea. It's these guys here, like this one and this one. This one's still hanging on, but this one was broken. I think I needed to remove it. Oh, I think that one had to be removed. And that one hangs on instead of slipping on. So this one can hang on, and then those can be pushed in. I think that was another one. There was another, I think it's in the backyard somewhere, the original one. I think there was 2 more hooks, but I could not use them, and they weren't gonna work on the original panel on the metal. Like, let me show you on the piece over here that I'm talking about, because you guys probably like kind of confused, what are you talking about? But it's better to see it than you had no idea. Oh, and I've been trimming, doing some yard work too, guys. See, so on the, this is the skin from the 9906. Okay. Okay, you see that bottom portion where these are here, these square holes on that panel, they slide in and they push down and they lock into place. So that's how those are mounted on the 99-06. So they're like this one here. Okay, so after I cut it, they don't line up anymore and they wouldn't fit onto this one, but I do need to have this one for the electrical switches and for the windows to go up and down. So I needed this panel, and then I modified the window glass to accept this style from 99-06. So I modified the OBS window to work with the 99-06. So the OBS glass is modified, it's customized so it can work with that regulator that works on there. And then I still have to do the wiring, which is the cables, because I had to shorten those. Let me give you an idea. This sitting over here actually. Last summer when I was working on the truck, or I think it was the summer before, and when I did the panels, I had shortened these because these are a lot longer, because like I said, the doors from the 99-06 are longer. So I had to cut 1.5 inches, or about 1.5 inches, and I shortened the rails to make those work for the 99-06. So this window was already messed up, but these cables that are inside, I'm gonna have to resize them and measure it and make sure that they run right, and then cut it, and then add this, I believe this is like a nickel, or I forgot the material what it is, but it's melted on there. But I have some other connections that will be able to hold that in place, but they're a little longer than they need to be. So there's a lot of modifications I got to do for that door to make it completely work being electric. And I know you guys are probably like, well, why would you go through all the heck? Well, it's because I wanted the 99-06 interior to go with that dash. I see a lot of trucks and cars, they don't finish it off, and I want to completely finish it off of that year, but with this body style. So yeah, even if I would have just did like a whole cab remove, like let's say like I took the whole cab, let's say I took the whole firewall out and then removed it, and then just kept the cab and slide it over, like say like an NBS truck like this, it'll be too small. That cab is way smaller than this cab. You can even see it standing right here. You can see the size of that cab compared to that. This truck is a lot smaller. It's a lot smaller than this cab, in both ways. And sitting in it, you have a lot more leg room compared to that truck. And then in the cab, you can see here the size of the room you have here compared to the MBS. As you can see, it has a very small back part of the, this is not even that. Can you see this side compared to this side? See, it's very narrow. So yeah, the OBS is a lot smaller, but I was able to make the dash work. The dash was a lot wider too as well. So yeah, but anyways guys, yeah, I just wanted to show you this door panel to give you an idea that I have been working on. I haven't forgot about you guys, about the Cadillac interior, that it's in process still. So I had some ideas on that, and then had to stop and kind of put that together for now, and then later on I will go ahead and get back to that, do the fiberglass and the molding and everything, and I might even add some speakers on there. Put this away. I don't want to forget about it, because on the door, I have a hard time the door shutting on me. Might shut on the door or get stuck. So I'll make sure that's clear, because that light hits there to close the door. It won't let you close the door if something's in the way. And I've had something fall before and get stuck. Anyways, all right guys, I might post this up. I recorded this just in case. Go ahead and close this. All right, so get my headphone out. 2025 is ending, and the beginning of 2026 is coming. Can't believe it. Time has gone by. But I'm recording this as well, so you guys can see the progress, and later I will go back and see the progress of what I done and where I came from and where I started when I started YouTube channel. If you guys ever decide to start your YouTube channel, go for it. Don't be afraid. Go ahead and do it. Drop your ideas on there, and your talents that you do, and share if you want to share, and do what you want to do on the YouTube channel. I really recommend it if that's what you want to do. I enjoy doing it myself. It's a little scary at first, when I first did it, because I didn't know how to do a lot of the recording, and it just everything's new to me, and afraid to talk on the camera and whatnot, but I'm getting there. Just get in there, and one day at a time. You guys try it out. I like it. I hope that you guys like what I'm bringing to you. Now, everything that I have here is self-taught, or I was learned by other trade jobs that I have learned. So if you guys see the work that I do, this is for me to help you out until you guys can see what I do for my channel, and I like to share it with you guys. I know some of you OBS guys and NBS guys would probably really like to see some of the stuff that I do, so that you can have an idea of how to do it yourself. And it's not easy. It's not easy. I mean, learning how to do this stuff, it takes some time, some work to it. Sometimes it is easy, but at first it's not easy, but it gets easier as time goes by. And if you have a passion to work on your car, hopefully this will help you out, not to be afraid to do it yourself, because it is not cheap. It's not cheap at all. Having project vehicles or any car at all, it is money cost-wise in every way. And on this channel, I want to show you how to save some money, to use stock parts as well to get you by, So that's the idea that I want to bring to you guys, is that you don't necessarily need to go and get the greatest and the best parts that you need to. You can start. There are steps in building your vehicle or project, and even if it's your daily vehicle. Today you will have maybe some cheap wheels or some cheap speakers or some cheap parts or some cheap paint at some point, but there are steps. Today is not tomorrow, and later on maybe you will be able to afford to do something bigger and stronger, and maybe get some nicer wheels. But there are steps in a project. So right now these are my steps for my project, and eventually you guys will see everything progress and get better. So it's from the bottom up, guys. All right, well, thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.